You reached the supplies, but someone else got there first. You let him take the food and leave. You reached the supplies, but someone else got there first. You let him take the food and leave. Let's rearrange the timeline, Igor.
Hey, don't hurt me! I'm unarmed!
Hands where I can see them. I take it you're the traitor everyone's so anxious to find.
What? Where did you get that? I'm no traitor!
You'll have to be a lot more convinced.
All right, but those knuckleheads...
And what?
One thing led to another.
Interesting.
Yeah, but not... You're new to this...
How did you know that?
I need...
Who's they?
Who? Yeah.
Justin?
Yeah.
Mikhail asked you to save his wounded business partner, and you managed to do it. He is now alive. You went to the NAR base and confronted Georgy Semenov about his involvement in my kidnapping, but he tried to convince you that he's not a villain. You believed his Sashko asked you to detonate some explosives with a detonator you found. He claims they'll only kill the rats, but you can't be sure where the charges actually are. What if they hurt innocents? You couldn't take the risk and decided not to use the detonator. You met Kostya. He was captured and held prisoner by the NAR. He asked you to release him immediately, and although you initially hesitated, you eventually freed him. You met Kostya. He was captured and held prisoner by the NAR. He asked you to release him immediately, and although you initially hesitated, you eventually freed him. Kostya asked you to give him food for the Samoshils so he could incapacitate Matvey and run the village differently. You felt his plan was unacceptable and refused. Kostya asked you to give him food for the Samoshils so he could incapacitate Matvey and run the village differently. You felt his plan was You successfully brought the food back, but weren't sure whether you should tell Olga about Kostya or not. You asked her to join you, and Olga agreed. Sashko asked you to blow up the NAR checkpoint to avenge his brother. You hesitated because you didn't want to cause any collateral damage. In the end, you didn't go through with it, and Sashko was furious. Go ahead, change the...
I think they killed him in order to deny any involvement.
So, he's dead. I don't get to ask my questions then.
What the hell is so important about...
You're out of your goddamn mind if you think you're going... Whatever he did or didn't do, Rustlin is still my brother.
What? You should think things through first. Get some peace of mind.
I don't want peace of mind. Mind the place.
Who's that? Some stumblebomb is closing in on the checkpoint. Is that Mikhail's friend?
Blow it up before he gets any closer. What? No fucking way! That old bastard is way... Are you going?
No.
Pathetic.
You found Galib. You released him. You found Galib. You released him. You destroyed the results of the NAR experiments. This will undoubtedly set them back. These events have not happened yet. These events have... Olivier asked you to keep your head down and only steal a few bullets from the NAR shipment. You thought it was a good plan, so that's...
Oi.
Ah, caiu aqui, velho.
Pra mim não, tô aqui ainda.
Você tá me ouvindo?
Não, você falou alguma coisa aí agora?
Agora há pouco tava falando, mas achei que tinha caído.
We need to talk, Igor.
What do you want?
It's not about what I want, Master. It's about the truth. I finally saw it.
The truth about what?
About everything. The Rat King, the Zone, me, and you.
What about me?
You're not the one.
The who?
Shh. Stop speaking. Your words are meaningless.
Tô te
Your
ouvindo.
logic is nothing in the eye of the great rat catcher. All this time, I've been living the prophecy about the coming battle with the Rat King. You proved yourself to me when we first met. I thought you were the sacred blade, but it was an illusion. It was pure hubris to think that is how the Rat King works. He deploys his offspring disguised as mice. Everything they say, ye are of your father, the Rat King, and the lusts of your... He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of...
Are we doing Bible study now?
It is a vision from the great rat catcher. He spoke to me through the mouths of...
What did the dead rats tell you?
Wouldn't you like to know? I promised them I wouldn't tell you. With so much knowledge, you could jeopardize my mission. All you need to know is that I am done with you. I am so done with you, you arrogant smarty pants.
I see I've put up with your raving lunacy for too long. We need to do something about it. You need a good long rest or maybe some lithium. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist.
Shut your mouth. You think you can twist my... You think I haven't noticed the way you talk to me? The way you treat me? I've always been a joke to you. A curiosity, a clown, a freak. A crazy old fool in rat pelts. You'd like... I paid no mind to any of that, because I had such high hopes for you. That you would be my Saint George, slaying the Chernobylite, the ultimate rat poison, to bring an end to the sulfur. To burn out, but I was blind. You are not the one. You twisted my words so many times. You put your own interests ahead of our crusade.
How can you say we're not on the same side? We're fighting the same enemy.
No. It's not so simple. The devil is in the details. I shall continue my quest alone now. Igor, take heed when we meet again. It may not be. Watch your back.
Aí vai chegar o adaptador amanhã pra mim, Paulo.
Igor, I've got to talk to you. Some serious shit is about.
What is it this time?
One of the big fish is flying into Kapachi. We have a chance to. We have to act on this intel now.
Aí eu vou dar uma descansada naquela manete do Xbox. Colocar uma capinha igual amarelo. Capinha de proteção. Só abre ela no dia de vender.
Who is this big fish, anyway?
No,
That's not much to go on. Could just be a waste of...
it is 100% worth a shot. Hey, Matt, just go over there and check it out for yourself, okay?
All right. But let's make one thing clear first. I'll do the talking.
Sure. Whatever you say, boss. I'll mark the location on your map.
Nothing is ever as it seems with Mikhail, is it? What is he dragging you into this time? The NAR fish tank is a very murky and dirty place. Can you really tell the difference between a big fish and a bottom feeder when you meet them?
Não. Vamos pra primeira nada.
É claro.
Você jantou já?
Não, ainda não.
Movida, valeu, obrigado, tá? O queijo, né? E hoje, né, velho?
Olha o Rodolfo aqui zoando você. Você tem tanta raiva de Xbox que você comprou um adaptador de PlayStation que custa metade de um ano de Game Pass.
Mas eu seria da então.
Como é que é?
Diria mendigo original, rapaz. R$5. 5 real, rapaz. Um mês de inverno. Assumido. Mendigo orote.
I'm in position. How is this a good vantage point? No tower, no hill?
Right. You won't need a tower. There should be a control unit nearby. Find it and power it up.
Mais um mendigo pé. Ali voando, velho. Tá ouvindo?
Found it.
Tudo pra não comprar pilha nem bateria.
Mikhail, what are you not telling me? And where is this big fish?
He'll be flying over in a helicopter pretty soon. All you need to do is fire up the missile defense system. The rest is automated. Pretty fucking awesome, right? It's old
deve
soul
ser, né,
technology.
Rodolfo?
I found it totally by chance. Don't tell me that's not a great fucking plan.
Pera aí, Rodolfo, resolver esse problema agora. Pera aí. Vou aumentar o volume do Discord aqui.
Acordado aí, velho?
What? You want me to shoot down a helicopter? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Au contraire, mon frère. It's the perfectly rational thing to do. Cut off as many of the Hydra's heads as you can! This is insane, Igor. You've no idea who's on board. I know we want to take down NAR, but blowing unidentified targets out of the sky is a war crime.
This is fucking crazy! I am not going to... It could be women and children for all we know.
You've got to get your head straight, pal. Every one of them deserves... Die for what they did to me and my friends!
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not going to do it. It's over, Mikhail.
You couldn't pull the trigger, huh? I knew it. Don't send a fucking pussy to do it. Oh, fuck!
Accept it and move on. That's not how we do things around here.
You think you can tell me how we do things? My best buddies were slaughtered by these assholes. They tortured us. They clamped electrodes on my...
Calm down, Mikhail.
Você quer o Renato, Dudu? Não. Se você me der mais um se você quer a carta, você comprar a carta do robô pra mim.
Tá bom.
Aí você quer pegar os melhores.
Os melhores?
Aí não vale não, hein?
Eu sou os melhores.
Assim não vale não, hein? Tem que começar com esse bombom de banana, ô Alex. Deixa o resto tudo pra ela.
I want to get them as much as you, but not like this.
Look, you think you're something special, fucking egghead. You are a major fucking disappointment.
Compraste pra você.
Mas no segundo lugar.
Compraste pra robô. E depois, Lindinho?
Indim que é bombom também.
No segundo lugar. Mete o bico no lugar. Mário, rádio aí, né, Mário?
É, pra nada não, bobo.
É igual a Dona Irene, fala nada, né?
Ele fala, não faz raiva não.
What's that smell? Did someone take a shit out here or what? Stop right there. You're on Pripyat Bradford.
You can help me,
Tatiana. She's your woman. What a funny.
So...
Well, there's some... Those NAR, and there's this...
So you...
What a...
You mentioned... What about this...
That'll be one food right...
Sure thing.
Here you go. It's just for you.
You mentioned...
Sorry.
I better be going.
Bradford for...
What the hell was that?
I don't have time for cowards and pussies, which is what you are. Piss off!
I know we have our differences, but you really ought to stay. I need you here.
Damn right you do. Don't you ever forget that.
Comeu, Rodolfo. Comeu de lei. Né? É, eu também pensei nisso, né, velho? Porque se tiver, eu vou rachar os bicos, viu? Exato, aí é bom que racha os bicos duas vezes, velho.